This is the Mikado, a curious, long-ago tale of old Japan. Now meet the people in the story. First, Koko, Lord High XXX. On a tree by the river, a little bird sat, singing willow, tit willow, tit willow. And I said to him, Dicky bird, why do you sit singing willow, tit willow, tit willow? Is your little mind weak, birdie, sang I, or your little heart broken so you long to die? With a shake of his poor little head, he'd reply, oh, willow, tit willow, tit willow. Coco's bride-to-be, Yum Yum, and her sisters, Peep-Bo and Pitti-Sing.
3 little girls from school are we, sweet and sleepless, 1, 2, 3. What we know about boys from A to Z. 3 little girls from school.
The Mikado's son, Nanki-Poo, disguised as a folk singer. He loves Yum Yum.
I'm a wand'ring minstrel singing songs and ditties of country lanes and cities where drowsy dreamers lie. Songs of longing lovers starry-eyed with wonder of guns and blood and thunder where galloping horsemen go by to fight and love and dream and die.
Katisha with a pretty elbow and lovely shoulder blade who runs after Nanki-Poo.
There is beauty in the bellow of the blast, in the growling, howling gale, the elephant snoring, the lion roaring, the tiger lashing his tail. I like to see the tiger from the Congo or the Niger, especially when lashing his tail.
And Pooh-Bah, soldiers, friends, and neighbors.
The flowers that bloom in the spring, tra-la, give promise of merry sunshine. We merrily dance and we sing, tra-la, we welcome the hope that they bring, tra-la, our summer of roses and wine, a summer of roses and wine.
What will happen to Nanki-Poo? You're right.
Oh, he's going to marry Yum Yum.
Yum Yum,
Nanki is so witty and Yum is so pretty as ever they come.
come, come.
Pretty as ever they come.
Musicians will doodle and strum.
Strum, strum,
They dance and they sing round and round in a ring. 1 or 2 chewing their gum.
gum, gum.
1 or 2 chewing their gum.
He's going to marry Yum Yum.
Yum Yum,
Be gay and be merry, sing like a canary. Musicians will toodle and strum.
strum, strum.
Beat on the drum, a drum, drum, a drum, drum.
And now the story. One day, the Mikado's son, Nanki-Poo, disguised as a minstrel, comes back to the town of Titi-Poo.
Oh, I'm a wand'ring minstrel. I say, where may I find Yum Yum?
You know her.
Of course.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm a wand'ring minstrel singing songs and ditties of country lanes and cities where drowsy dreamers lie. Songs of longing lovers starry-eyed with wonder of guns and blood and thunder where galloping horsemen go by to fight and love and dream and die. tell you likely tales of loves of lords and ladies, of hates as hot as Hades, of wild and reckless men, of shrieks at night, a ghostly light, haunting, chilling, of laughter, loving, killing, the voices and laughter that die there, forever echo down the glen.
Does Yum Yum know you?
We were in love, but Yum Yum was engaged to her guardian, a nothing named Coco, so I went wandering. I've just heard Coco was executed for flirting, so I've come back to marry Yum Yum.
Well, Nanki-Poo, Coco got a smart lawyer who knew some people who got Coco out of jail and into the job of Royal High XXX.
Coco, that nothing. What does he do?
He's an executive. He executes.
What?
People.
Who?
Nobody yet. Between us, Coco is chicken. He couldn't swat a butterfly. Look, here comes Coco now.
Make way, make way, make way, make way. Thank you, my friends. I'm the Lord High XXX. My duty is no doubt to get rid of all the people you'd be better off without. I've got a little list.
He's got a little list.
Of people you could do without who never would be missed.
People we could do without who never would be missed.
People who phone you late at night and say, guess who this is? Couples who monogram everything with hers and his. Nicknamers who dub you Fatso, Skinny, Red, or Liz. I've got a little list.
He's got a little list.
Of people you could do without who never would be missed.
Of people we could do without who never would be missed.
The whiner tells you by the hour his every ache and pain. The snob who talks down to you as if you had no brain. The weatherman who's always wrong about the rain. I've got a little list.
He's got a little list.
Of people you could do without who never would be missed.
People we could do without who never would be missed.
The friend who says, you must be sick, you look run down and pale. I guess you're worried about your business, I hear it's about to fail. The joker who says, I didn't know you were out of jail. I've got a little list.
He's got a little list.
Of people you could do without who never would be missed.
People we could do without who never would be missed.
The moochers never think of you. They always come first. They say, loan me, help me, gimme, gimme, till you nearly burst. The clown who says you always fail, but this time is the worst. I've got a little list.
He's got a little list.
Of people you could do without who never would be missed.
People we could do without who never would be missed.
The fat one in the bus who steps on you and blocks the door. People who say when you tell a joke, I've heard that one before. Or say, I heard it differently, and tell it or and or. I've got a little list.
He's got a little list.
Of people you could do without who never would be missed.
People we could do without who never would be missed.
Party bores insist you're always wrong and they are always right. They talk for hours of nothing and keep you up half the night. They say you never did look like much, but with that kisser, you're a fright. I've got a little list.
He's got a little list.
Of people you could do without who never would be missed.
People we could do without who never would be missed.
Thank you, and for my first encore, I would like
Hey,
to...
Coke,
Yes, Pooh?
here comes Yum Yum.
My bride, Yum Yum. Sweet, beautiful, terrible grades. In the same class 10 years now, but sweet.
about boys from A to Z. 3 little girls from school. 3 little girls, lovely and dreamy, kisses and pearls, peachy and creamy, eyes so sparkly, smiles so gleamy, fresh as a garden pool. 3 little girls full of fun. Love is a song they've never sung. Life begins when love's begun. 3 little girls from school. Three little girls looking wise, girls and lips and sighs, screamy and dreamy, giggles and sighs. 3 little girls from school. 3 little girls, scented of roses, oversized eyes, undersized noses, laughter and tears, pose and poses, true to an ancient rule. 3 little girls from school are we, sweet and simple as 1, 2, 3. What we know about boys from A to Z. 3 little girls from school. Each little girl's neat and prim, easy breezy, smooth and slim. Never a man gets her, she gets him, following a primitive rule. 3 little girls, fresh as a daisy, a little contrary, a little bit hazy, curvy, dreamy, a little bit lazy, glittering, shimmering jewel. 3 little girls, fun and play, laughing the happy hours away. They dream all night and talk all day, true to that ancient rule. 3 little girls, bright as a berry, walk and talk so light and airy, dreaming of when and whom they'll marry. 3 little girls from school. 3 little girls from school.
Yum Yum sees Nanki-Poo and kisses Nanki just as Coco is about to kiss her. Well, Yum Yum, who is this young man?
I'm a poor musician, my lord.
A poor musician? You're a terrible musician. How'd you ever get in the union?
Sir, I'm in love with Yum Yum.
I don't blame you. I love her myself. Now I must go dictate some important letters of state.
Nanki-Poo,
Why marry him, Yum?
he's my guardian. I must do as he says.
So old-fashioned. Let's run away.
Nanki, you can't support a wife. You're a poor musician.
I'm not a musician.
I knew that the first time I heard you.
Yum, I'm really Nanki-Poo, the Mikado's only son.
Why are you disguised as a ragged folk singer?
My father's so old-fashioned, he wanted me to work. And he picked out a wife for me, a rich old family friend.
So you ran away?
I'll pick out my own wife. I'll wear long hair and tight pants on a hound dog guitar and sing folk songs like everybody else.
Why not?
But without you, I can't go on living.
I'm the Lord High Executor of noble rank and title, dum-de-dum. I'm exceedingly...
Coco!
Yes.
Here's a letter from the Mikado.
Read it to me, will you, Pooh? I can't read his writing.
You can't read, period. Dear Coco, Lord High, and so forth and so on and so forth. He says you're loafing on the job, not executing anyone.
Oh, what's his hurry?
Says if you don't execute somebody by the time he gets here, you'll be fired.
He can't fire me. I've got a contract, and yet... what'll I do, Pooh?
Execute somebody.
Who, Pooh? Pooh, who?
Well, you're sentenced. Why not execute yourself?
Why, I'm an executive. How would it look? Anyway, you can't. Besides, I like myself too much.
Now, if you could get a substitute.
That's it. Best idea I've ever had. Nanki-Poo.
Yes, Lord Coco.
Nanki, you have been elected.
What?
Lord High Substitute.
For whom?
For me,
For what?
for a nice friendly little, execution.
You're very kind, Coco, but it's a high honor only you deserve.
Oh, come on, Nanki. You don't want to live without Yum Yum anyway. You know that. You'll be the star. We'll have a parade, parties, fireworks at night. Of course, you won't see them.
It's all right for you, but I don't much care. To sit in stony silence in a dull, dark dock, in a penitential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a long black block. I don't much care to sit in stony silence in a dull, dark dock, in a penitential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a long black block.
Oh, come on, Nanki, for an old friend.
I'll tell you, let me marry Yum Yum today, and in a month you can execute me. Yum will be a widow, then you marry her.
Oh, no.
Be fair, my lord. The Mikado will soon be here.
Oh, all right. Take Yum Yum. She's yours. Something fishy. I still think he's tricking me.
Oh, he's going to marry Yum Yum.
Yum Yum,
Nanki is so witty and Yum is so pretty as ever they come.
come, come.
Pretty as ever they come.
Musicians will doodle and strum.
Strum, strum,
They dance and they sing round and round in a ring. One or two chewing their gum.
gum, gum.
One or two chewing their gum.
He's going to marry Yum Yum.
Yum Yum,
Be gay and be merry, sing like a canary. Musicians will toodle and strum.
strum, strum.
Beat on the drum, a drum, drum, a drum, drum.
Time! I am here. Don't hide, Nanki-Panky, you foolish, blind, faithless lover.
Who is she?
Katisha, I told you, my father picked her for my wife.
Don't try to get away, Nanki-Panky. My eager arms will hold you. I've caught you again, Nanki. This time for good, blind fool. Give me my place. Quiet, you pigs! He's going to marry me.
Oh, he's going to marry Yum Yum.
Yum Yum,
When lovers are mating's no time for debating. Be merry, don't be an old glum.
Yum Yum.
Come on and get into the fun.
He's going to marry Yum Yum.
Yum Yum,
There are plenty of fish in the sea. You can catch one with a crumb.
crumb, crumb.
Be happy as Nanki and Yum.
If your bubbles are bursting, ho hum.
Hum hum.
Other notions, though merry, are not worth a penny. A most insignificant sum.
Strum, strum.
Beat on the drum, a drum, drum, a drum, drum.
I'm going to the Mikado. Then you'll see. I'll have Nanki-Poo and vengeance too.
The flowers that bloom in the spring, tra-la, give promise of merry sunshine. We merrily dance and we sing, tra-la, we welcome the hope that they bring, tra-la, our summer of roses and wine, a summer of roses and wine.
Yum, there you are.
Honored, sir.
And Nanki-Poo.
Yes, my lord.
How's business, Nanki? Well, we do have news, a new law that says when a man is executed, so is his wife.
I
don't believe you.
You just made it up.
Well, I helped.
I must think. I'll go to my room now.
Well, Coco, you'd better execute me quickly.
Why?
Before the Mikado gets here, or you'll lose your job.
I can't do it.
Can't? Why not?
Nanki, I couldn't hurt a butterfly, let alone a...
Do something quickly.
I know. I'll tell a lie. Now, here I am writing a lie. Today I executed Nanki-Poo. Now I'm signing it Coco, Lord High XXX. All right, Nanki, you're dead.
But I'm not dead.
Nanki, if the Mikado sees you alive, it'll be the death of me. Now, you take Yum Yum with you and get out of here, and don't come back.
Miya Sama, Oni Mano Mayini, Pira Pira Suru no wa Nanjana, Toka Tonyare na. Miya Sama, Oni Mano Mayini, Pira Pira Suru no wa Nanjana, Toka Tonyare na.
So you had an execution, Coco.
Oh, yes, sir. A dandy one.
Describe it.
Well, he was big. Oh, he was powerful. We spar in the middle of the ring. We grapple. I slip and fall over the ropes into the fifth row of seats. But in 15 or 20 minutes, I'm right back in there. I nail him with a double arm wrist lock, a hammer lock, a split level toe hold. I butt him with the stomach. Oof, it hurts.
Hurt him?
Oh, hurt me by mistake. It was my stomach. Now, I turn on my finger lock, flying tackle, head spin, scissors, body slam. I beat him 3 falls out of 2. No human being could take that. You know that. So, he passed away.
What was his name, Coco?
Nanki-Poo.
Nanki-Poo, my long-lost son.
Nanki-Panky, my love, my runaway lover, you have killed him.
Quiet, Katisha.
Pardon us, Your Majesty. We didn't know. We couldn't tell.
Of course you didn't know. It was all Nanki's fault, going around in a disguise. No one can blame you, Coco.
Oh, thank you, my generous, great, all-powerful, all-magnificent, all-union.
Now, what's that law to punish those who bring death to the heir apparent?
Punish?
Yes, it's boiling in oil or something bubbling merry.
But I didn't know he was the heir. What is it?
Of course you didn't. I'm not blaming you. But the foolish law excuses no one for not knowing or for a mistake. It just says boil in oil. I'll change that law next year.
I'll be glad to wait till then.
No need to make you wait, dear Coco. We'll have it right after lunch.
I don't want any lunch.
There's the call for lunch. Wonder what we're having. Right after lunch. Good, Coco? Good.
Pooh, it's all your fault. Look what you've got me into.
What to do? Here comes Nanki-Poo and Yum Yum.
Hello, Yum. Hello, Nanki.
Hello, Lord Coco. We just got married.
Congratulations. Quick, Nanki. You must come to life again.
Too late, Coco. I'm dead. I'm off on my honeymoon.
Your father is here.
The Mikado?
And Katisha wants to marry you.
She can't do that. I'm already married.
What'll I do?
Well, you lied. My father will find out. Only one chance for you. You marry Katisha.
Me marry that old...
My father will soon be back.
Before I'd marry Katisha, I'd...
Be boiled in oil?
I'll do it. I'll marry her. I'll do anything.
Coco, with you married to Katisha and me married to Yum Yum, cherry blossoms. It's spring, man. It's spring.
The flowers that bloom in the spring have nothing to do with the case. I've got to take under my wing the most unattractive old thing with a caricature of a face.
A caricature of a face. The flowers that bloom in the spring, la-la, the bells that ding-a-ding-ding. They're dancing a jig-a-jig-jing, jig-jig, a jig-a-jig-jig-a-jig-jing, jig-jig, as happy as birds on the wing, as happy as birds on the wing. And that's what we mean when we say that a thing is welcome as flowers that bloom in the spring. Tra-la-la-la,
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 flowers that bloom in the spring. Jig-a-jig-jig,
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 jig-a-jig-jig.
jig-a-jig-jig-a-jig-jing.
Blast, Coco! Blast them all!
Katisha.
Coco, it's you! Liar, thief, chicken-heart deceiver.
Hush, Katisha, dear.
I'll dare you. I'd still have him, but for you. Go somewhere and die.
Katisha, for years I have worshipped you.
What? How dare you?
I've admired your elbow, your little heel, your charming shoulder blade.
And my face?
Your shoulder blade. My love is a fire, a volcano. Katisha, marry me.
What for?
Love me or I die of a broken heart.
Nobody dies of that.
Oh, yes, a heart can break and die. It happened to a little bird, friend of mine. On a tree by the river, a little bird sat, singing willow, tit willow, tit willow. And I said to him, Dickie Bird, why do you sit singing willow, tit willow, tit willow? Is your little mind weak, birdie, sang I, or your little heart broken so you long to die? With a shake of his poor little head, he'd reply, oh, willow, tit willow, tit willow. Now the sad little bird in his grave is at rest, neath the willow, willow, willow. That his poor heart stop beating may be for the best. Oh, willow, willow, willow. For the warm, loving heart that is unloved will die. He has peace in his heart, and soon so shall I. And the song, the soft wind in the willow will sigh. Ah, willow, willow, willow.
Poor little bird. Did it die?
Oh, yes, I knew it well. It was a friend, a distant relative of mine.
Because of a cruel, mean hen bird?
Yes, it did. It was.
If I refuse you, will you do the same?
Ah, yes, my Katisha.
I'll save you, Coco! I am thine!
Oh, I'm a silly little goose.
What can I say?
I feel better, Coco. Don't hate me if I seem a teensy bit bloodthirsty.
Never, my cat.
There is beauty in the bellow of the blast.
I
In the growling, howling gale, the elephant snoring, the lion roaring, the tiger lashing his tail.
My love,
I like to see the tiger from the Congo or the Niger, especially
Quiet,
when
here comes the Mikado.
A nice lunch. Well, Coco, all ready for the boiling in oil?
My lord, here's Nanki-Poo.
Bless my heart, my son.
Father, here is Yum Yum, your daughter-in-law elect.
I've been cheated! Liars! Thief! Nanki-Poo is mine! I'll tear you apart, you!
Quiet, Katisha. There is no justice except in the movies.
My lord,
All right, Coco, explain.
well, my lord, when the Mikado commands something to be done, it must be done. If it must be done, then it's practically done, and if it's practically done, it's practically the same. Oh, I'm not a very good liar.
Nike's gone and married Yum Yum.
Yum Yum,
They're sailing the sea of matrimony. Laughter and happiness hum.
hum hum.
From one Nike and Yum Yum.
He's gone and married Yum Yum.
Yum Yum.
The birds in the trees sing in the breeze. The bees are beginning to hum.
Hum hum.
To the party for Nanki and Yum.
Musicians on tootle and strum.
Strum, strum,
They dance and they sing round and round in a ring. One or two chewing their gum.
gum, gum.
One or two chewing their gum.
He's gone and married Yum Yum.
Yum Yum.
There are plenty of fish in the sea. You can catch one with a crumb
Crumb crumb.
and be happy as Nanki and Yum.